Oh, I should have probably seen this coming, but the Game Awards were last night, and, well, they do officially name the official Game of the Year. But the relevancy of that show has been going down the absolute crapper over the past few years. And it showed again last night as they named Game of the Year Overwatch. I might be of the unpopular opinion that Overwatch is not the greatest game, but it is not Game of the Year worthy. I know a lot of people love this game, and I'm sure this video is going to get down to hell since I have a dissenting opinion against it, but this freaking game does not deserve Game of the Year. You want to know why? It's not because the multiplayer is good. It's because it doesn't have single player. It's half of a game. I don't care how good your multiplayer is. There's no reason that a multiplayer-only game should win Game of the Year. That's BS. I loved the original Titanfall. I had a ton of time played in that game. But if it had won Game of the Year, I still probably would have been really disappointed. Because it was essentially a multiplayer-only game. Yeah, it had something resembling a single player. But that was the most tacked-on single player of all time. And if it had won Game of the Year, I would have been pretty disappointed in the VGAs. And whoever, I think the big game news sites are the ones who vote for Game of the Year. But Overwatch winning Game of the Year is BS. Any other game that was nominated deserves it a hell of a lot more than Overwatch. Because Overwatch very well could be unplayable in the future due to the fact it's multiplayer only. Yeah, it's run by Blizzard, but those servers go down. Can you even play against anyone? I don't even know if you can play against the AI if the servers are down. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'd be a safe bet you can't play it. So, single player should be freaking required to win VGA Game of the Year. Really any Game of the Year if you ask me, but that's just me. Overwatch, you do not deserve Game of the Year. Uncharted deserves it more than you. Doom deserves it a hell of a lot more than you. Inside, while being kind of indie, I'd say it deserves it more than you as well. Titanfall 2, it has a single player, so it's definitely more worthy. I'm not giving away too much on that game yet since I'm going to review it here in the future. But Overwatch, you do not deserve Game of the Year. The VGAs just continue to show that they are becoming less and less and less relevant as time goes on. So, Game of the Year, yeah, sure, buddy. You just keep telling yourself that.